Hey everyone. Oh gosh, here goes my voice early on. If you guys didn't catch my live earlier in the day, I did a live where I was on video so you could see me. I tried out some snacks and tried out some makeup, so if you want to actually see me, if you haven't yet, just go ahead and go to the video before this one. Yeah. And I took my medicine all late, so I'm just gonna talk to you guys until I feel like I can fall to sleep. If anybody even comes on. I think a lot of people thought I was gonna get on tonight because I got on earlier. So I'm not asleep. I'm not sleepy yet. So decided to see what's up with you guys tonight. Uh, uh hey, sweetums, why aren't you asleep? I thought you of all people would be asleep now. Hi, Winter Moon. Let me put these. I gotta put these comments on my computer so I can see them easier. Now I could see every message instead of freaking out and trying to catch them. Yay, how you feeling after eating and taking a break? I feel like crap. That's why I said the one thing that sucks about having so many chronic illnesses is you're not going to get a yay, I did it body. You're going to get a bitch, what did you think you were doing in the first place? And I'm going to torture you for 10 days just for your 2 hours of a little freedom. That's what chronic illness does to you, unfortunately. So I'm just basically frozen in place with pain, and that's about it. I'm listening to the tail end of audiobook that's gonna get returned tomorrow. Oh, okay. But yeah, I wish I could say, oh, I feel great and refreshed, and I'm like, why did I do that live earlier? No, I'm glad I did it. I had fun, and like I said, I hope you guys get some laughs out of it, or even get to learn some things maybe that you don't know about. And just like I said, I had to come in and make sure people knew that I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I wish it felt like it was better. My body makes me pay the price every time I do something. So, what did you guys think of the makeup bag? You think those that are into makeup, you think you'd be able to fit all your makeup in that bag? I could fit in the makeup, but all my makeup? No, I would need about 100 of those bags. No, probably like 20 of them or something. But I want to really start getting rid of a lot of my makeup besides the one I am going to keep, like for collection type makeup. Sweetums was waiting for the after hours chat. I never knew about layering lipstick before. That was really fun to learn. Oh, really, Sweetums? Wow. Rainbow keeps calling me out. The last lipstick was like velvet. Oh, you're talking about the total look together? That was actually also the lipstick that we were using, wasn't it? Velvet Teddy from MAC, I think. But yeah, with the lip liner and the Rihanna thing over it, how that came together, that was so pretty. That was a real pretty color. and everything worked really well together. I'm mad about those snacks though, because I'm like, oh, I only gonna keep one out of them. Oh yeah, the hot chocolate one, that's really nice. Yeah. Hi, Cabrina. Is that your name, Cabrina? That was like the red carpet ready. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I always have fun doing stuff like that, but I'm like pushing through the extreme amount of pain while I do it. But I'll still be doing them when I can, for sure. But that Sour Patch Candy, that was the most disappointing thing. What are they doing? Some people flavored tires and shit. Was there even any trolls up in there? I couldn't even see, the chat was going by so fast and all. When I only could read like 3 comments and then it just goes past. Oh my gosh. I'm really gonna have to try to set up my tablet or something behind my phone or something so I can read the comments better when I do that type of live. I'm new here. What's going on? Well, we're just chatting about the live I did before this one when I reviewed makeup and snacks, and we just talked about, I don't know, a lot of things. We're just chilling. What was the flavor of the Lay's chips? Lemon. It was spelled Limon. 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 So, I'll be glad. I want to hear what my sister thinks about all those snacks. What is my favorite snack? What do you, what, like in what though? Treats or food? Well, like vegetables and stuff. I don't know. Oh, the lemon one. Oh, you love that one, Sweetums? It tasted like I said, a candy chip. It wasn't like disgusting. It was just like, I don't want candy on something that's supposed to be salty. Um, got me one in jalapeno chips and salt and vinegar chips. Add to the grocery list. The only jalapeno ones that I have ever liked a little bit is just the what is that kettle cook kind? I don't know I forgot the brand name, but all the rest I've tried, they're just not. I don't like them, so I'll just stick to the one. I'm sick of trying to find them and not being able to. And I couldn't even really. I was too scared to taste the full taste of that chip. But I was about to risk having peanut something. It might be Lay's kettle. Yeah, I'm not even saying anything about that I had to delete, because people just want attention when they line up everything like that. So, but I was saying, did I have any trolls that you guys saw in the when I was doing the video part? I didn't see any. I gotta watch it back when my chat comes up 10 hours from now. I don't know why some people go up right away and then others go up like 10, 15 minutes. I mean, 15 hours later, their chats. people are so jealous. Jealous of what? I don't got anything to be jealous of. Oh, good. There weren't any trolls? That's good. Yeah, I was like, watch me watch it back and be like, damn, I missed everybody's what they were saying. But wait, didn't Rainbow? You said you got attacked by a something bird. Well, I didn't hear the story. Did you say the story? Somebody said that, right? If I report someone and the message disappears from me, oh, I don't know. I know the one you're talking about. I blocked, so the message disappeared. By a macaw. Yeah, who got attacked by a macaw? Did you say the story though? A parrot. Oh heck no, yeah, no thank you. No, thank you. I know that shit probably hurt. Oh, it just disappears for her. But that general message I'm talking about, I blocked them anyway, so it would disappear regardless. I still didn't get Diane's bear story, even though she said she got attacked by it. But I got some questions. Do you guys have any ideas of what you want to see next, as far as me snacking on something or makeup wise? Because now my next video is like, oh, I have nothing. Because all that I had was already built up for the video that I was supposed to make. I'm like, oh dang, what's my next video gonna be whenever it happens? No, I didn't tell how it was taking pictures. It was taking pictures with the kids. Oh, and they just decided to bite you? I was never attacked by an animal. Only my mom. Oh, I think that's worse than an animal. Have I ever been attacked by an animal? I think if I had, I wouldn't have to ask that question. Like I would remember. Oh yeah, I have. A kid in that was a vicious like a fucking tiger. Then it bit into my wrist, and I had to get medicine to like antibiotics and shit. What I do the fruits? I want to do the fruits I never tried before, just because I have to order groceries, and the people that pick groceries, they don't pick the ones that are good or anything. So I would just really be wasting my money. Poor Diane got bit on her face by a dog. I know. And then the chased by a bear, like a tree will fall in her tent. Yeah, I don't. Dogs, they could do so much damage. Rainbow, was that in the outlet at Vegas by any chance? I remember. Oh, take pictures of birds. You would think those birds would be tame by now. It was like, fuck this energy, bite. Oh no. That is crazy. Well, did it hurt? I'm just assuming it would hurt. I would think so, a hard ass beak. I guess it was just me. Hey, Larry. Oh, I know live. I gotta do the Wingstop. Was it Wingstop or Buffalo Wild Wings one? I could probably do that one next. Heck yeah, it hurt. But not as bad as the blue crab. Oh, I get adventures. Oh no, you got bit by a crab. A crab too? I'm okay, Larry. How are you? No, I never even picked up a crab. I wasn't about to get or like a crab or like crawfish and stuff. I never even picked up. I'm not about to risk them pinching me. But the blue crab or land crab. I never got stung by a jellyfish either. Because once I only went in like water I didn't know had jellyfish in it. Once I found out there had jellyfish in it, I never went in it again, so that's too scary. And it makes me mad too because I always wanted to get in the water, like living in Virginia when we went to the Virginia Strip, um, at Virginia Beach. I always wanted to hop in, but I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna get stung by a jellyfish. I prefer Buffalo Wild Wings over Wingstop. The wings are normal size, not T-Rex rings. See, I haven't had either, so I don't know which one. I don't know which one to choose. But I can't eat like the regular bone in. I would have to have it boneless. I've seen a lot of jellyfish, but never got stung, and I'm glad I didn't. Yeah. I see that Buffalo Wild Wings has a lot more on their menu than like a lot more other different items than Wingstop. I've seen a lot of jellyfish, but never got stung, and I'm glad I didn't. I haven't wondered, but I heard it's painful. Yeah, I know my brother one time got bit on his face, but it was a little one. Still, I'm like, nope. Oh, I burnt my tongue worse than I thought I did. Because when I was eating dinner tonight, I was like, damn, my tongue hurts. Winter, did you pee on it? Yeah, McDonald's had big. Yeah, burgers. And I saw the fried pickles. I wanted to try a few things. It's still a ways away from here. It still takes like forgot what it is. It's like 60. Well, one was the one that's further is I think Buffalo. Whatever the heck. What is it? Buffalo. I forgot already. But those that's like 70 minutes away. The Well, it's a 70-minute wait, not away. So and then the other one's like probably like 40 minutes. I don't know if it's a myth that someone has to pee on it to make it feel better. I have no idea. When my brother was a toddler, there was a jellyfish on the beach, and he was sitting. He was hitting it with a stick, and the parts flew up and hit him, and they stung him really. Damn. That jellyfish was like, I am getting revenge. Oh my goodness. Never got stung or knew anyone who did. But as a kid, I was afraid I would see lots of them at the beach. I always saw ones that looked like just a little spit. It looks like if somebody were to spit in the water, but they were jellyfish. Winter pea is a myth. You gotta put vinegar on it. Warm water or urine is the solution for being stung by a jellyfish. Oh shit. Well, Larry urine is warm. Oh. Yeah, no, once I ever heard anything was in the water, I did not step in that bitch. I don't tempt fate like that. I already get fucked up on the daily without messing with stuff. Shoot. Who's bringing vinegar to the beach, though? That's true. That would ruin my whole day at the beach. Oh, let's go bring some vinegar in case we get stung. Shh. Winter the sting stings, you won't feel the vinegar. Dang. Sweet, I'm someone who picked pickled vegetables. Pickled vegetables at the beach. I need a full first aid kit. Yeah, it's always a good thing to have. Poor tongue. Oh my goodness. Why did I'm trying to think how did it. Oh, from the. I was trying to figure out, sitting here thinking, how the hell did I burn my tongue? I'm like, from the stupid TV dinner yesterday. And it was like it was mashed potatoes and like chicken, like a chicken patty thing, and it was like, the outside of the chicken thing wasn't hot, so I bit into it, and the meat inside burnt my fucking tongue. Because I was hotter than the outside, which I don't know how that makes sense. Usually mouth burns go away quick. Wonder why this one's trying to stick around. Oh, I don't think I've ever burned my tongue in this way. Just mainly with hot food, it usually burns like the roof of my mouth. We went to the Long Beach Aquarium once, and there were little jellyfish in the tank, and my mom loudly declared, "These are delicious." Oh no! Oh no! Dipped in vinegar and soy sauce, apparently. Oh shit! Oh no! Boy, that's funny as hell. Hmm. I know everybody was like, "What the heck is going on?" Were you embarrassed, Sweetums, or you just didn't care? Is it the tongue or the taste buds that got burned? It has to be one of the taste buds, I guess, because they're at the top. They're the first thing, but it just hurts bad. Hopefully it's better by tomorrow. It only hurts when I'm talking or trying to eat, not when it's still. Uh, that's funny. I was thinking about going to the aquarium today. It's been a long time. Shoot, I only went to aquarium when I was like 14 or something. One in Boston when I was visiting my sister. That's about the only one I've seen. That is the only one I've been in. And I was scared as hell. I was like, the tanks are gonna break and then we're gonna die. So I was more scared than intrigued by everything. We were just laughing. Oh, it's just, yeah, it's hilarious. Rainbow Aquarium is the best memories. It is cool. I wish I could have been more present, but anxiety you can't ever control usually. Because I remember just so fearful, and my sister never takes no for an answer, so it's like you're really forced into doing things. And like I said, I think no, I don't know if it was an aquarium, but it was a museum in Boston that had that eel with the you could put your hand up and it reads your electricity or whatever. The aquarium in Georgia has a whole ass whale shark. Dang. It would be nice to see aquariums all over, to see a difference. Even my Pablo going with me to the aquarium, we had a membership when he was younger. His fave was the sharks. Oh wow. Yeah, my one time was enough. Was enough for me. Like I said, I'm too paranoid of that shit. Then the aquarium break once before too. I forgot where. Imagine that crap. They, they allow dogs at the aquarium. That's so cool. I like the Shark Tank at the Golden Nugget and the aquarium on the Strip. I forgot what hotel it was in. And the aquarium where they have those tunnel things and they swim above you. That always freaks me out. Yeah, I've never seen that one, and the glass will break. That the glass will break. Rainbow Museum, I would love the computer. It's so much. Mandalay Bay. Where's Mandalay Bay? In Vegas. Oh, sweet, I'm starting town so we can see Nevada. A real was saying yesterday that people live in, what's it called? Uh, what is it called? Damn it. Why can't I think of the name? It has, damn it. Oh, I'm so mad I can't think of the name. Because I don't even know how to describe it. It's one of the whatever. Oh, the Grand Canyon. That people live in the Grand Canyon? I never knew that. They said anything they get, like it's a village or whatever, and anything they get has to be helicoptered down and everything. That's how disconnected they are with everything else. Is that true? I don't know because there's so much fake shit out there. It has a casino. It has an aquarium. Oh shit. The sewers? No, not the sewers. Grand Canyon, but like I said, I don't know if that's true or not. It looked true, but see, well, sticker thing was pressed on my phone earlier and nothing was different. I wonder what the sticker thing is. I'm talking about just the features that are on YouTube now that we could use. It's like, what is that? I seen the Grand Canyon when I was itty bitty. Yeah, so you probably wouldn't notice if people were living in there. Random, I wish I knew how to mine gems. That would be cool. I always thought that would be cool too. But take a lot of dang work. Sticker thing, it's just something on YouTube that I don't know what it is. Because I guess I pressed it accidentally earlier and nothing showed different in my life. So I don't know what it is for. I saw that Sweden's thousands of people live under the. Yeah, like the Seven Dwarfs Winter. What did you say? Random, I wish I knew. Oh. I feel sad when you guys mentioned the people that lived in the sewer because always now, like how I was thinking about Shirley, is it Beauty to the Streets or something? But Miss Shirley, that she would pass out um food to the homeless. First, it was in California, and lately she was in Las Vegas doing it, and then she just passed away. I was like, no, I watched so much of her content throughout my day because she would show how giving, how she handed out everything. It wasn't just food. I mean, she had candy. She had everything. She always hooked everything up for them, and it's so sad that she passed away because they're gonna really miss her. They're gonna be like, what the heck is going on? And I hope somebody on her team takes over, but I doubt they will. That's gonna be so sad. I know everybody's gonna wonder what the heck happened. I know they're gonna tell them too, but still. Why do I need to know about that, Joe? Well, I'm glad that message was hidden, Joe. I don't know why you have to be so disgusting and demented. You guys should have saw what was hidden. from Joe. Anyway, Joe was very demented and doesn't need to be part of asking me shit. But I was also with Miss Shirley. She always would hand out like wigs and makeup to the homeless people and clothes and like I said, like just like it would be like a little corner store type thing. And she would make these huge meals and just it's just very sad. And the weird thing is, you guys, though, like I don't know if it was like a month ago or 2 months, sometime in these last couple of months, she had an episode where she just woke up 3 days later in her apartment. She didn't know how she got in her apartment. She didn't know what happened during those 3 days. She said that her door was left open, like anybody could have walked in and out. She never found out what happened to her. She went to the hospital and they said, it sounds like you were drugged. And so she just made sure to get every test done to her son and all that stuff. And then a few months later, she's gone. That's kind of weird, I think. I don't know. It might be just me, but that's kind of weird. Do you want to start with hello and we say? Oh, he was saying way more than that. Well, which was hell disgusting. Hey, Gina. Joe was just a demented person that came through here for a few seconds. But the disgusting stuff he said was hidden anyway. I mean, the disturbing stuff they said put out here, but not the disgusting stuff. No, they didn't say how she passed. They said it just happened all of a sudden, so I guess they're gonna. They said they would release something within the next few days about it. So I don't know. It's like I know I'm just always watch mysteries and stuff, but a lot of people didn't like that she did that. That she kept on feeding the homeless and stuff. She would always get all these tickets and have to go through all these court hearings and stuff, but it never stopped her from handing out food to the homeless in tents and all that stuff. So like I said, I don't know what happened the first time. It's like people don't like people that help the homeless though, so it's kind of scary. Joe went back to flapping his flaccid member in the basement, mother's basement. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You still have one more McChicken, Gina. You better let that go in the trash. I need to stop eating this skinny pop. What is that? Popcorn? Yeah, she had a lot of fines. She had a lot of cases going. They don't want people in America to feed homeless people. So if you're caught, they fine you. Oh, it's popcorn. Why would they fine you for? Because that's the thing. That's America for you. Doesn't make any sense. They're making it like I think it like they say it's like a nuisance or something. Like encouraging people to stay homeless. Not pleasant. But let's find insecure insurrection. But yeah, whatever the hell that word is, so you don't. Oh, I mean, I could read like the first word, but the nist part is where I get tangled up. I'd rather feed someone than give them money. I know, to buy alcohol or and other things, yeah. So that's what she was putting all of her money. That's all that she did. Like people through donations and stuff. That's what she did. She gave money here and there, but mostly she either paid for people's. Like some people would walk up to her and say, "Oh, I want to go home," and try to like get clean and off the street, and she'll just instantly say, "Pull up an airline," and I seen her. This guy pulled up an airline, showed where he wanted his ticket, and she bought it right away. And I think she did it for her brother too. So she was always helping people out with a lot of things. Legal things I should elaborate. Oh, yeah. So that's a big chunk of my day, like watching stuff, because I always, there was no way you could really catch up on her clips because she always did so much. So I always had a lot of time watching it. I feel bad for my baby niece because of the state of the world. Yeah, I know. I get it for sure. I feel that. Been feeling that with my grandbaby. All we can do is hope for that something makes it better, and then and prepare them for it if it doesn't. All you do is prepare without trying to like make them scared to death or whatever. What the heck? Ton pork. Yeah, I don't think I'll be posting that one, whoever you are. A lot to inherit, yeah. People are being gross tonight, but like they've been hiding. At least some of the hiding works for a little bit for the pervs of the pervs. Why tonight? After I get off here, I'm about to eat some of those Swedish candy things, which is not good because I'm gonna fall asleep, but I don't care. Oh no, she's back in the hospital. Prayers to him. So complications with the remaining leg he has, or where they had to amputate. And cells and simple high is enough. That's all. Why people don't like you. That's why people don't like you. Oh my gosh. So you think these people are for real when they come up in there with some stupid shit like that? You think they're for real? Let them know for sure that we're praying for him, Gina. Gosh, that has to really suck for him. I know he wants to go home. What? There, incels women don't like or respect them, And so they tried to grab a little power online. That's pathetic. But I'm just wondering if the things that they are trying to express, do they really feel deeply about, them? Or are they just putting those words out there because they think people are going to automatically be defensive and start an argument? With, oh, the amputated one. Now they're saying he has, oh boy, heart failure. Oh, he's in heart failure. Oh no. They just want attention and attention, yeah. But it was weird how the one guy that you didn't even see that might still be listening in. Oh, maybe I should have blocked him. It's too late now, I think. I don't know. But he was talking about the other guy, and I was like, oh, you're watching long enough to talk about this person, and it still was gross. So just lurkers lurking the lurk. Lurkers. Oh, shit. The best way to combat them is either ignore them or belittle them. Yeah, which my choice would be ignore. I know I go for, argue back or something, but not when stuff is, oh, here goes my throat. Not when stuff is that bad. I think my throat is like, you've been talking too much all day. I hope that dang, YouTube comes up with a good short this time out of my last video. But I know it won't. I should have done something in short. Some shorts after I got off, but I was just in so much pain. I do have to do some shorts, though. They gotta circulate. They circulate way better than just regular videos. I just don't know what to do with them. What in them? Shame grows in darkness. Let them fester in it. Yeah, his leg swelled up, which could be a side effect of the surgery. I got angry. He yelled. Wait, he yelled, "I don't care anymore." Oh no, because he's frustrated. I started yelling, telling him what I was reading. Then he said, "Well, damn, really?" Oh no, I would be frustrated as fuck too. It's like he left the hospital not too long ago just to go to a nursing home, just to go back to the hospital. That would be terrible. I would feel done too. Especially when all his works he worked hard for just went, like, he just basically starting at the beginning again. That sucks. But just let him know other people are thinking about him and hope that he gets better. That's so scary, yeah. Because he wanted to be working his way home. Now, like I said, this basically starts the process all over again. Yeah. You could just listen to him, and let him vent. How did that accelerate to heart failure so quickly? It's probably that happens a lot just from the body being under that amount of stress. And then I think he said he had sugar diabetes too, so that's a lot. He did tell me that PT had him practicing with a walker. That's good. Hopefully it's not as bad as they think it is right now with the heart failure. It was a systematic infection. That happens a lot with amputees, though. That's like a big, huge concern when people um get stuff removed. Well, I'm about to hop off here, you guys, and try to go to sleep. I feel a little more sleepy, so hopefully I fall asleep soon and try to keep on this schedule to maybe do more videos and stuff. But uh, wait, let me see. That's exactly what I told him that he got mad because I was all on Google trying to find out other answers. Did you guys hear about the 30-year-old man in Canada who was stage 1 diabetic and had depression, so the doctors euthanized him? The mother only got a text from him. Wait a minute, so it wasn't, he didn't ask to be euthanized? Wait a minute here. Let me see if I read this right. Did you guys, do you guys hear about 30-year-old man in Canada who was stage 1 diabetic and had depression, so the doctors euthanized him? The mother, it had to be you. He wanted to be euthanized, though, right? They didn't just say, like with humans, they can't just do that now, can they? They can't just say, "Oh, there's nothing we could do. Let's kill them." I have to know more. I have to Google this story. He had to have wanted it. If you if you the countries that have euthanized, you could be euthanized. You literally have to. Well, a lot of countries, you got to do a lot of paperwork and stuff. But the biggest, like, you have to go through a court system, and a judge has to prove you competent, and they have to look at all your medical stuff to make sure, like, especially with depression, they want to make sure, oh, you've had no breaking your depression and all that other stuff, and then they'll grant you permission to get euthanized. Like, it's all about the person that wants to get euthanized, not somebody making them get euthanized. That would be kind of scary. But they were probably at their wits' end and was like, there's nothing. That's what they wanted to do. Like, they wanted it, and they just didn't tell, the person just didn't tell the family. Uh, Canada has what they're called MAID assistant living offering yourself. Yeah, but it's still the person's request. So, like I said, he probably just didn't tell the family, and the family is gonna get mad at the people that did it. But it was really, uh, he asked for it, and the person asked for it. Because there's a lot of that. I watched a lot of people be euthanized, uh, on shows. He was 26, and yes, it was legal. Oh yeah, okay, so he wanted, he just didn't tell his family. It's sad, it's really sad, but I think people should have a choice when they're in that much pain, when nobody could tell you how much pain you are gonna live for. It's always should be that person's choice, and families are gonna have to accept that. But it sucks. They usually have to go through, yeah, you have to go through a lot. It's not easy at all. And like I said, you have to prove you, especially with depression, you got to prove how long you've had it, and that never went away. Like, and he was diabetic, so um, he probably was just done. Yeah, doctors do that. That's where I've always said people think it's me joking or whatever, but I said I would be planning to move somewhere that's legal, but I didn't know Canada did it yet. There's some states in the United States that do it, certain states. And then, is it Switzerland? Some country that does it, and they even got a pod that they just people go in and they just fall asleep. And well, they pass away in it because there's something that I think there's a gas that makes them go to sleep. But yeah, on that I'm gonna go. I don't want to go on. I don't want to leave it off at that. But I've watched those things, documentaries on it for years because I think it should be a thing. I think people should be able to tell the world they're done and be done. I understand the doneness of being done. No, yeah, exactly, Sweetums. That's what I'm talking about. Like I feel bad because it's a lot of loss on their families. But I think people that choose that really know what they're doing and what they want. But yeah, I didn't know it was Canada. They did it too. It's gonna be probably a lot of places soon. And they have documentaries where people they do the whole process where people take it's pills that I've seen. They take these pills. They take it because they have to take it because they have to be the one to hold the bottle in their hand and be able to swallow. So some people that have illnesses that are slowing down the progressions of their muscles and everything like that, they choose to do it at a time where they know they're going to lose the ability to swallow it. I know this, so they have to get it all done beforehand because nobody could give it to them, like put it in their mouth where they have to be able to, or they wouldn't be able to get the assistant thing. The movie before you, the movie before you is about that topic. I've seen a movie. Is it a guy that wanted it done? Now we have to add to our grocery list rainbow if we know what Larry ate. Oh, what did Larry eat? So he knows I'm here now, so you're done. This is over. Really? Too? uh, but yeah, I understand that. I understand how that feels. I believe there should be a choice in it. But the people that I saw getting it done or whatever, when they know there's nobody that freaks out, there's nobody that's like, oh my god, I can't believe I did this. All of them go very peacefully. They're like, oh my god, I wish so many people knew about this choice and all that stuff while they're going So it must feel nice, but you want your loved ones to live, you know. Um, Sweet and Missouri got expensive taste. I can't afford lobster and steak. But Gina, you want to have a side of conversation without me. Okay, I have barbecue ribs, homemade mashed potatoes with sweet peas, nothing major. Sweet was true, you got me on that one. Have you seen the price of beef? Oh my gosh. I do not eat lobster every day. So now what makes peas taste better? Mix them with peas. That's what makes them better. Mix them with peas. And mayo, he won't like that though. Oh, so he'll just eat sweet peas on their own, I guess. Why? Because she said peas and mayo. That's how I eat them. Larry, we need to find you a nice Florida woman, no birds. Alright, really, I gotta get off here because if I miss my little window of going to sleep, I won't get it again and I'll be wide awake. Give me a spoonful of your cookie butter and we'll call it even. What? Why is that hidden? Because of cookie butter? Is cookie butter something perverted we don't know? What's this one? Oh. That's why you got blocked, bitch. Oh. People, I gotta... How could I do that? Oh, I guess it might do it on its own. Alright. And then for your video shorts, you can film food or snacks and set it to music. I know, I always forget that. I gotta learn how to do all that stuff. Gina, you got the right. I can't say a minute. Alright, you guys. Thank you once again for coming in to my little chat. And I'll catch you guys next time. Good night. You can film your rooms and cards, yeah. I need to do something like that. Alright, thank you guys. Good night.